Hey guys, so we're at the mall. We're about to see a movie, but we're just walking around a little bit. Before we go, we just had some French fries from Potato Corner. We had the just like classic fries with the garlic and Parmesan seasoning on top. Yeah, so we're just kind of strolling around. We're trying to decide where we want to get dinner after the movie. Well, I mean, in between. We're going to see 2 movies tonight. So we're going to get some dinner in between the 2. But that's it for now.
You want to go hang it up?
Hey guys, so just wanted to say hey. I am currently driving to the studio right now, and it's another rainy day here in Minneapolis, so I'm kind of enjoying the moody weather we have right now. I worked this morning for a little bit at the museum and got to do some watercolor painting with some kids, which was pretty fun. And now I'm thinking I'm just going to go into the studio for a few hours and trim the pieces that I made yesterday. So hopefully they are dry enough to do that. I might have to set them and blast the fan on them for a little bit to help them dry out. And I might do a little bit more throwing today as well if I have time, but I'm not really sure because I do want to have some time this evening to go home and hang out with Blaine and just relax and unwind too. So we'll see how long I end up staying at the studio. Yeah, see ya. Hey, so I'm just finishing up at the studio for the day, and I'm going to show you what I made. These are all of the pieces that I threw today, and I threw them off the hump, which was pretty fun. Feeling proud of this big bowl right here. Here's some more pieces these were some that I threw yesterday and was able to trim today. So these are ready for the bisque firing. Hey guys, driving home now, heading home from the studio. So it's really beautiful out right now. The sun is shining. It was kind of rainy earlier today, so now it's blue skies and sunshine. Got my shades on. So I'm just heading home now. I thought I might have spent longer at the studio, but I ended up feeling just kind of, I don't know, I just got kind of tired since I worked earlier too, and then yeah, so I spent a few hours there working on my pieces, and now, yeah, headed home. So I am excited to just hang out with Blaine tonight, and have some dinner. I don't know what we'll have for dinner yet. Maybe Blaine has some ideas about that, but we'll probably watch a movie. I mean, that's what we do, you know, most nights, honestly. Yesterday we went to the mall, and we didn't really go to the mall to go shopping, but it just happened to be that the movie theater was, you know, connected to the mall. So we walked around the mall a little bit, but then we went and saw 2 movies. We did a little double feature last night, and we saw, oh my gosh, what did we see? We saw kind of a horror movie. Well, I guess they were both horror movies. The second one was The Conjuring, the latest Conjuring movie. And the first movie we saw, oh my gosh, it's just, the title is slipping my brain right now. But it was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. So we had a good night at the movies last night. And we'll probably watch a movie again tonight. So hopefully we'll just have some time to just relax and unwind tonight. And then we both work again tomorrow. So I'll be working. I have a few jobs. So tomorrow I'll be working at the coffee shop. Blaine will be working. We're both working in the afternoon tomorrow. So we might be able to, you know, spend the morning together and just make breakfast and hang out for a bit before work. And then we'll be headed to work. So that's kind of how my weekend is looking so far. Usually on Mondays, well, lately on Mondays, Blaine and I have been doing kind of date nights. So we will see what we do on Monday, and then Tuesday I have a plan with my friend. I think we're gonna go see a show on Tuesday night, so that should be fun. So some things to look forward to in the coming days, and yeah, so talk soon. Okay, I literally just remembered what the first movie was called that we saw last night. It was called Lurker. So, in case you were wondering, it was really good. A really beautiful night right now. Just kind of the golden hour time of day, and I'm heading over. I'm gonna go pick up some chairs today that someone in the Facebook Buy Nothing group listed. So getting some free new chairs, kind of a upgrade for us for our dining room chairs. I'm really excited about them. They're super cute. They're vintage. And my brother's gonna help me excuse me, my brother's gonna help me. He has a truck, so he's gonna help me go pick those up and bring them to my house. Yeah, excited. Hey guys, so it's Monday morning and I'm kind of trying to figure out what to do with the day, and I have plans later on to lift some weights with my brother. Get some stuff on my eyelash. But I think before then I'm gonna head to the studio since I have a little bit of time and just work in there for a bit. I think that we'll probably load a bisque firing today maybe, so I still have some pots that I'm gonna go get those trimmed and ready for the firing, and maybe I'll throw some more stuff today too. I'm not exactly sure, so I'll see where the day takes me. Hey guys, so I'm currently driving to the studio right now. I'm going to do some trimming and just maybe make some new things as well. I have been wanting to challenge myself lately to make bigger things and to work on just more skills so that I have more to offer to my classes, because starting I think next week or maybe the week after my class starts that I'm teaching, it's just once a week that I teach, but it's an advanced class, and I really want to, well, because I taught this class this last session as well, and something that I think I can improve on going forward is just having more to offer the students, because a lot of them are very skilled and have been doing pottery. Honestly, I mean, a lot of them have been doing it a lot longer than I even have. So I am thinking and brainstorming of what can I, as someone who maybe doesn't even have as much experience, what can I offer to these students? And so one of those things is I just want to improve on my skills and have more to demo and more to show them. But also maybe I've been thinking about if I could maybe feature some ceramic artists and bring some photos or books for the students to look at to find some inspiration. And I did this last session as well, but working on setting goals. So encouraging the students to think about, you know, what they want from this time that they're putting in every week in the studio. And, you know, that can be goals very related to what they're making and their technical skill, you know, with clay and on the pottery wheel. But it can also be, you know, other goals relating to personal or spiritual well-being. You know, maybe for some of them their goal is just to have some time to try to be present or to be in a community, or to find a playfulness that maybe they don't have the space to find in their life otherwise. You know, maybe being a parent, maybe just having a job that might be a little bit stressful, or whatever it is, you know, just having that time in the studio. So I've just been thinking about that. But anyway, today I'm going in, gonna get some work done. And I was also just thinking about just, you know, because I have the day off today and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, but I made a decisive choice to go to the studio because, I mean, of course it's something that I love, but also I've been thinking about just how to have a good day. And I think that's something that's really important in, you know, having good days is, you know, of course it's your attitude and your perspective and a gratitude practice. But one big thing for me because sometimes I really struggle with anxiety. But one big thing that has helped me lately is just, and maybe this sounds simple, but it's just staying busy and kind of planning out my day. Because I think for so many of us, you know, we grew up going through, you know, going to school and having very structured days where we knew where we were supposed to be and we knew what we were going to be doing. And, you know, we'd have class, and then maybe after school you had an after school activity or a sport that you did. And your days, you know, were very structured. That's how I experienced growing up. But then after, you know, high school and then after college, after I got my degree, and having a not conventional, you know, I don't have a 9-to-5 job, I've had to figure out how to structure my days in a way that feels good, because I think that people can really thrive within structure. And so now that's something I create for myself. So on my days off, something that I try to do is make a plan for the day. And even if it's kind of silly stuff, you know, maybe I'm just saying, oh, I'm going to, you know, read from 10 to 11 o'clock, and then from 11 to noon I'm gonna do some cleaning. Even if it's kind of simple stuff that maybe you think, oh, I don't really need a schedule, you know, I can just kind of do these things. A schedule still really helps me out because it just creates that structure that I kind of crave. And then I know, okay, once I've, you know, done my reading or whatever it was that I scheduled in, I can kind of, you know, check that box and say, okay, I did that, I set a goal, and I achieved that goal. And I think that helps build trust within yourself, and helps you build confidence, because you know that you can trust yourself to follow through with commitments that you make to yourself. And I think that's huge. So that's something I've been thinking about lately. But all I have to say is today I decided to, you know, instead of just sitting at home, because I was kind of sitting at home, I was looking at my phone, scrolling through Facebook, through Instagram, and I thought, okay, I don't want to spend my day this way. So I decided that I just got up and said, okay, I'm going to go to the studio, and that's how I'm going to spend my day instead. Because I have found that, you know, spending a lot of time looking at my phone really does not serve me, and it really actually, I think, does a disservice to me. You know, it can really bring down my mood and kind of trigger my anxiety if I spend too much time looking at my phone. So anyway, headed to the studio. I will talk to you later. Just gonna let these dry a little more in the sun. Hello, so here are all the pieces that I trimmed today during my time in the studio. So a couple bowls, a few bowls, mug, and a lot of cups as well, and some little dishes too. So these are all ready for the bisque firing. Hey guys, so I finished up at the studio and drove home, and now I'm just walking over to my brother's house. We're gonna lift some weights over there, which I haven't done before with him. I'm pretty excited about it. It's something that I've wanted to do for a long time, but just haven't really done, and I feel a little intimidated by it, but I'm excited that I can do it with my brother and I feel comfortable with him. So I'm excited to learn a little bit about weightlifting and hopefully get stronger. I've got my water, gonna stay hydrated. Got my new cheetah print leggings on. Yeah. So here's the setup in the garage. Pretty cool, got the bench press and all that, yeah. Hey guys, just got done pumping some iron. I was really pushing myself, so I'm super tired now. Gonna go home and just take a shower and relax now.
It's a nice design.